How to spot disinformation. There are more than 10 million stories on the internet that have disinformation. Actually, that statistic is disinformation. We made that number up to prove a point. Making stuff up on the internet is easy. There is no truth or lie filter on the internet. There are no standards that anyone has to meet in order to create a website. It's up to you to judge whether something you see on the internet is true or a hoax, a misleading story, or an outright lie. Here are our top 10 tips for spotting disinformation. Number 1. Double-check the site address, also known as the URL. Scammers will often create a site with an address that is very close to a legitimate news site. They may use a common misspelling of a news site or add characters or a period to a legitimate website address. Fake sites can look real, even be exact replicas of the real site. So check the URL carefully to make sure you are really where you think you are and where you want to be. Number 2. Get information from multiple sources. There was once a social media post claiming that a new species of killer spider was killing hundreds of people in the southeast and that the threat was quickly spreading to other states. This claim went viral, spread by thousands of readers. A quick search would have revealed that no legitimate news sources or government agencies had published any information. It was a fake story someone made up. Number 3. Always check the context of a quotation. Sometimes knowing what a person said just before or after a quote can make all the difference in the world. A real email subject line once read, "Winter fashions you can't afford," but the whole heading actually said, "Winter fashions you can't afford to miss." Those two words completely changed the meaning of the headline. Number 4. For those using the internet to research health-related information, be cautious. There are certainly trustworthy sites, such as WebMD and Mayo Clinic, but there are many sites with disinformation as well. Number 5. For financial advice, sites that appear independent may be funded by those trying to sell you an investment, like gold, Bitcoin, silver, etc. Understanding who is behind advice sites is key, or else they're really just commercials. Number 6. Turn to credible sources. Universities and government agencies are great sources of factual information. So are nonprofits and nonpartisan research organizations. How do you know if an organization is nonpartisan? Read their mission statement and compare their data with other like organizations. Number 7. Look for hard data from reliable sources. Remember the spider hoax we just talked about? This hoax was lurid and scary, but failed to name the spider's species, interview any scientists or medical authorities, or refer to any news stories, government warnings, or research that would confirm the story. Number 8. Look for errors in grammar and spelling. These errors are good indicators that the source is either from a foreign country or isn't a professionally trained journalist. Number 9. Recognize your own biases. We are all guilty of searching for information that validates our beliefs. It is best to make an informed decision after you have thoughtfully considered all sides of an issue. Number 10. Use common sense. Scammers create lurid and sensational stories every day and cash in on the advertising clicks. Others are trying to influence people for a specific cause. Just knowing that you will be exposed to false information as you browse the internet means you are one step closer to being prepared. Spotting disinformation can be an interesting way to flex your lifelong learning muscles. Interested in more videos like this? Subscribe to the Oasis Connections channel and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest video.